So, looking at Picross S4, puzzle number 135 in the normal puzzles. Whoa, that one looks good. And this would have the assistance turned off, but I don't use the menu for any of these, any of my puzzles, because, yeah, I'm not really a fan. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just that sometimes I have a tendency to click twice on a puzzle, and if you have the thing set up where you automatically, like, it isn't a perfect puzzle if you accidentally click on a square, like where it'll just automatically correct you. I really find that a bit bad, because the yeah, like I said, I have a tendency to trigger finger it. Which is a bad reason to have to be redoing a puzzle, isn't it? A little bit stumping, but just nicely puzzling at the same time. Okay, so the 2 has to go up there at the top. I've just been mostly focusing in this top corner, but it's actually kind of been a non-stop flow of puzzle, of revealing pieces. There's be 1 up here, another 2 there, because they, yeah, it just wouldn't fit the other way around. Sometimes these no assist puzzles, if you're kind of doing all of the puzzles anyway without the assistance, like, they do just become incredibly easy, because the game just yeah, it's going to be expecting the fact that, like, oh, you're doing this without your puzzles, without your assistance, will go a little bit easy on you. But I mentioned this on a lot of the other puzzles as well, but if you did get stuck on a particular part of this, and I just kind of gloss over how I filled in a piece without mentioning or counting through stuff, if you leave a comment down underneath any of the puzzles, I'll be sure to, like, take a look over some of them and see if I can kind of go through the methodology that I used when it came to filling in some of these lines. But a lot of these ones in the later on puzzles, there's no real, like, one massive chunk of, oh, that was the solution. It's more usually a case of little fundamental stuff. So, like, here, you have the 2 over here, which is part of the tree on the furthest side, on the far right hand tree. But here you can either have the 1 gap 1 2 3, or this could be the tree. But if this is 1 gap 1 2 3, then this is a blank, and this is a blank, and this is a blank. So it is just all a case of little fundamental pieces. Even here again up the top, so like you've got the 1, 2, 3 gap, 1, 2. The 3 and the 2 can't fit up there, so that has to be part of the 3. So 1, 2, 3, and it can't exist up here as well. It's too far up for it to go. It's all just like the further into these you go, it's just a case of the same fundamentals, but then just expand it. Oops. Just expand it out over larger and larger and larger grids. And all the same time making sure to guarantee that just make sure that you're definitely only filling in ones where you're 100% certain. Never taking guesses. And that way you'll never end up in a scenario where you're just looking at an unsolvable puzzle because it's half filled with mistakes. Mistakes in Picross just propagate themselves so quickly throughout a puzzle, especially the larger ones. Larger puzzles, I mean, not larger mistakes. There's such thing really as a larger mistake in Picross. One piece, it's either like right or wrong. So as soon as a piece goes in incorrectly, then you're pretty much in some serious trouble. Listening to the fantastic English cover of Nasty Majesty. It's well worth checking up on YouTube. Just like I said, Nasty Majesty, and give a search. It should be the only English cover. Not official, but fantastic. If you like what's called Splatoon music, especially anyway. Ooh. Can I get it under 10 minutes? A little bit under 10 minutes. It's flowers. My favorite type of flowers. Eggs. They smell lovely in a vase full of eggs. Anyway, one more puzzle down, one bit closer to being finished. Good luck.